Hey guys, so today I'm going to be creating some chicken penne pasta with pasta sauce, tomato pasta sauce. Some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using, of course, is the penne pasta, garlic powder, onion powder, tomato sauce. I've got 2 cans because I'm not sure how much is going to be needed. The garlic and herb seasoned kind, Sargento mozzarella cheese, olive oil, Pam spray, extra virgin olive oil, Parmesan cheese, Kraft Parmesan cheese, and of course the chicken. So the next kind of video or cut you'll see is the chicken in the pan. I've already sprayed the pan with the Pam sauce, and the Pam spray, and I'm going to be putting the olive oil down and seasoning the chicken next. If you have any ideas about any salt-free seasonings or things like that, if you can leave it in the comments below, that would be great. So I've diced the chicken up really good, and because I've opened it up as far as dicing it and cubing it, I'm going to add just a little bit more onion powder and just a little bit more garlic powder on it, because although we're going salt free or trying to do as less salt as we can, we still don't want to jeopardize any taste that go along with eating. So I added the onion powder, added a little bit more garlic powder. I've turned it back up to like a medium high or medium high temperature. I'm going to let it cook on both sides almost really good, because then I want to go in and add the pasta sauce so that it can cook a little bit more. So you don't want to cook it all the way through, because the pasta sauce, once it cooks and warms and stuff like that, then it will cook it. But you want to cook it mostly through, so you're not eating uncooked meat. So again, you don't want to cook it all the way through, but you want to cook it mostly through, so you're not cooking or eating uncooked meat. Also, while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put the pasta on so that can be ready probably in about 10 minutes by the time that the chicken is ready. And then I'll add all the ingredients together with the cheeses, and I may add a little bit of spinach in there. I'm just not sure yet, but I may do that for a green. So stay tuned. And go ahead and place a comment below if you think I'm going to go ahead and add that spinach in there as well. I'd love to see what you guys think. You can see it. You'll be able to see it at the end of the video. And don't forget again to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing you videos about cooking and just different things that come to mind that I think would be informative for the viewers. So again, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and if you want to, hit that notification button as well, so that whenever new videos come out, I'll try to post each Sunday. But if not, just whenever I think of an idea. I just don't want to send anything out there to you guys. This chicken looks so good. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and make a comment below of things that you guys would like to see me post. Again, I know about finances, I know about banking, I know about obviously cooking, hair. I was on a hair journey. If you look at my first few videos, I am still on a hair journey, but I've decided to post other videos, and it may be a mix and match of those types of videos. But just things that, again, that pop up. Probably no distinct order of which I'll post them, just things that pop up in my head. So if you can think of anything you'd like to see me talk about or see a video about, leave that in the comment section. And with the pasta, I'll just put some water on to boil. And I am going to go ahead and add some salt to this water, just because it helps season the pasta before you combine it with the other part of the dish. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt in this water and a little bit of olive oil as well, so that when the pasta is in there, it won't stick together. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in there as well. Y'all can see the phone over the water. It's dangerous. But anyway, add a little bit of olive oil in there. It's pretty cool. Look at that. So I'm going to bring that to a boil. And then once that is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta in. And I may or may not add the entire box. Generally, when I add the entire box, a lot of the pasta goes to waste. They like meat in this house. So I may or may not add the entire box. I'm not sure yet. So it's starting to boil a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put some... I'll go ahead and put all of them in there. Last minute decision. But I'll go ahead and put all of them in there. And just stir them around. Give them a little stir. So that olive oil can get in the middle of all of them and hopefully allow them not to stick together too terribly much. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 10 minutes. I normally just cook these for about 10 minutes. Bring them to a boil, then put them on a little bit lower heat, and then cook them for about 10 minutes. So my pasta is boiling, and I'm going to give it just a stir to make sure that nothing's sticking together or anything like that. And ta-da! I decided to go ahead and add the spinach to the mixture. I am going to go ahead and add a little bit of garlic powder on top of this spinach so that it's not bland sitting on top of the chicken that I've already seasoned. And once I mix it in, I don't want it to have a bland kind of taste. So I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic powder to the spinach just so that it's not bland, mixing in with that chicken that I've already seasoned. I'm going to also add in a little bit of oregano leaves as well. As y'all can see, I shop at Walmart a whole lot, but they've got some good stuff. One-stop shopping there. But I'm going to go ahead and add that as well so it'll taste a little bit more like an Italian kind of dish. Again, all of these seasonings are salt-free except for the Lawry seasoned salt that I put in. And the ingredients in the oregano leaves are just that, oregano leaves. They're just chopped up and dried. So again, just to add a little bit of flavor to it. Also, the garlic and herb pasta sauce is going to add a little bit of flavor in there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn up the heat again on the chicken because I want the garlic to meld into the spinach. I'm going to just stir that around a little bit and give the spinach a little bit of time to cook. Cook down. Looks delicious. I'm glad I went ahead and decided to add that spinach to it. Gives it green. I like colorful dishes. Let me know in the comments below if you like colorful dishes as well. I definitely do. Ooh, and I can smell it. I'm glad I added those oregano leaves because I can smell it just hit my nostrils. I wish we had smell-o-vision or smell-a-computer or smell-a-device, whichever device you're on looking at this. I know, I'm kind of corny, but whatever. You love it. Anyway, so my pasta is boiling away, and it has about 3 more minutes left. So I'm going to cook this spinach that 3 more minutes, and it should be cooked down pretty good. It doesn't take spinach that long to cook down, especially with the heat up on it. So we'll come back. Okay, so as you guys can see, that spinach is cooking up really, really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already opened my can of pasta sauce, and I'm going to see if just 1 can does the trick to have enough liquid on it to where, you know, the noodles get covered pretty good, the pasta gets covered pretty good. Go ahead and give that a stir to kind of see what it does. And I've already taken my noodles out and I've drained them, my pasta. I've drained it. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of the pasta and just put it into the pan. which I think I'm going to take all the pasta actually and put it into the pan. I did lose a few in the sink, so that was unfortunate, but just do a stir here, a couple stirs, and see how much a can, just one can of the garlic and herb sauce will do. A lot of people like their pasta, you know, not that saucy. I tend to like, you know, a little bit of sauce on my pasta. So I think I'm gonna open up, the other can and put a little bit more sauce in there, just a little bit, and then I can save the rest for like I can use it for pizzas that we make later, like the video you guys saw. If you didn't see that video about how to make your own pizza at home, definitely check that out. My son and I were together, did a collab on that particular video. But so I think like I said, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce to this, just a little bit, and then save the rest. And then also, because I have to add the cheese in, I'm going to do that as well. Parmesan cheese, just a little sprinkle, and see how that comes out. So I'm going to let my husband taste it to see if I should add a little bit more tomato sauce. So he's going to go ahead and taste it.
Should I be doing this?
And let us know, should it be more sauce added or not. It's good? Okay, so he says no more sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in the Parmesan cheese so he can have a little bit of that as well. So guys, as you can see, this is the dish. It didn't really take long to prepare. I'm going to leave the ingredients and everything in the description box. And again, leave your comments and you know, other videos that you want me to make for you guys. Again, I'm going to be as real as I can on these videos, so just keep that in mind when you see it or see them. I went ahead and added a little bit more spinach in there. My husband was like, oh, no, it's not green enough. So we went ahead and added a little bit more spinach in the pasta. So it tastes really, really good, guys. I think it was a really, really good job. So once you guys make it, let me know in the comments how it turned out. If you added any different seasonings or anything like that. Again, thanks so much for watching, and go ahead and hit that like button if you like, and leave any comments that you'd like to leave.